Hey, how's it going everybody? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Anno Pax Romana. The game is releasing today, and to celebrate that, Ubisoft have been kind enough to sponsor the channel to bring you another video. We already covered one as I really kind of got into my first look at the Anno series. I've never played one before besides Pax Romana, and now they are sponsoring another video for me to take that one step further. So if you guys like what you see, be sure to go check out Pax Romana to date using the link down below in the description. Once again, a massive thank you to Ubisoft for sponsoring this video. Sponsorships like this help me keep the channel going, and it's always amazing to be able to get sponsored to play games that you really genuinely actually enjoy. So like I said, we are going to be continuing on the campaign that we did in the previous video. Once again, a big thank you to all the likes and comments on that. The video did really well, so I very much appreciate it. We're going to be playing in the Endless mode. We did the campaign previously to kind of learn and get the basics, but now I feel like I've got enough to take us one step forward. In the Endless mode, we are obviously going to be able to play, build up and conquer the rest of the actual islands and the settlements surrounding us with NPCs, also building up their own civilizations. Right here we do get to pick our own little character, which will go with this really cool looking emperor figure. I think he's the emperor in the game. On top of that, we're also going to change our name to Darrow Al Andromenus. If you know, you know. And then we're going to come over to difficulty, just play on the advanced difficulty. Like, I feel like I've got the basics of the game that we can kind of play somewhat decently with some competitive AI on there. We can also adjust the AI that are going to be playing with us. If we wanted to, we could change them to make them more difficult, easier. I think this is a nice little setup. We've got a few, we've got a nice dude right here, and then two kind of relatively difficult people. And then we can move on and get ourselves situated as Darrow Al Andromenus takes on his first task of pushing the frontier. We also actually get to pick between the Britain settlements and also the Latin ones. These will come with different types of bonuses, and last time we did obviously the Latin ones, so this time we're going to go over to Albion, which is kind of like the Britain area. It's going to have different swamps and different settlements and basically different population to actually work with, and that's going to rely on different building chains, so it's kind of a nice little expansion. So here we are on our island right there. You can see it is set up and looking absolutely glorious. As I said, I think the game does such a awesome job of just looking so goddamn good. That looks great, especially when you click play and you just let it play out. Oh man, it looks incredible. I think they've done a great job graphically with this, and allowing you to set out and stuff looks absolutely amazing. So yeah, here we are. We're going to have some different things to actually deal with on the island, as you guys will be able to see. We have this entire swampland that's going to come with different resources and other things for us to actually have to deal with. Our island is also pretty mountainous as well. We don't really have a lot of farmland to actually utilize on this island, so again, we might end up actually having to really push forward and doing some other crazy stuff. So what we're going to do, obviously we need our road, we need to get down some wood cutting right away, and obviously also a warehouse. Something I'm also going to be doing in this video as well is I'm going to probably play for double the time I played last time, and then just show you guys kind of the highlights at the beginning as we set things up, and then we'll kind of go in a bit more detail once I'm kind of more of that stage 2 feel of the game. So we'll get our warehouse down. We obviously also need to get our timber down as well, so our logging camps. Luckily, we're in some pretty good spots here with the lumber, so we shouldn't have too much trouble. We'll get this sawmill down as well down there, and probably one more logging camp as well, somewhere like that. We're going to obviously have to get rid of a lot of these trees, and I'm a little bit worried actually. Can we break through here without destroying it too much? I think just about. Yeah, I'm a little bit worried that we're going to kind of be in a rough situation as we have a lot of trees out here, but I think we're going to be over committed quite quickly, and I kind of need to cut a path through. I think for now as well, we can get some basic tier housing down here, nothing too special. You can also see as well, our houses are different comparing, if we compare this to what we are looking at in Latium, again, all the houses design, the building designs as well are completely different as you are coming in here and colonizing this new area and part of the map, which again is a nice little addition. We're obviously also, now that we've got our people down, going to want to try and unlock these and get some food down. Luckily, I think again a lot of the food comes from the swamp area as well. So yeah, these are based there. Are they both based there? Yeah, so these are based over here. So a lot of our food is going to come from this territory, and then these are going to come from here as well. So if we get down maybe 2 dockyards, yeah, that'll give us some seashells where we'll be able to get oysters and other things like that. And then we're going to have to probably expand out this road again, I'm being very careful with how we cut stuff up. And again, keep in mind as well, as we make our way up here, you can see this is just money to get out here. But as soon as we start building out onto this, you can see it's going to start costing us actual timber, which we're going to have to use. Also, these horses are having a great time in that swampland. So let's do that, and then let's maybe just get down. I mean, there's so much space here, which we're going to be able to utilize as we get in. But yeah, to maximize, let's just go stick back down right there. And probably actually, I wouldn't mind actually rotating this as well. So if we just edit this and then, yeah, we select this and then we move it and just rotate it so that it looks a bit better. And then we can basically leave that at that. So they're going to be getting some oil, some stuff for us. But we're going to need some more housing as well. I'm just, again, very careful about trying to destroy these trees because, again, we don't have a crazy amount of a logging ability at the beginning of the game, and we are going to need it. But still, we're going to have to push up here and get some more trees. I think maybe clearing out like this entire area and then maybe leaving this for industry is going to be our best plan of action. We can also send our ship as well. Like, our biggest bottleneck right now is workers. We just need to get these houses down at the moment. But yeah, we can send this ship out to obviously just explore what's around. So I'll set up some commands where it can basically just go off to its heart's content and start looking to find the other players. We can set up trade routes and other things along those lines. Again, we can also take a look at oh, it just stopped raining. It literally stopped raining as I clicked the cinematic button. But yeah, you can see we're coming along quite nicely. We're getting there bit by bit. And there we go. We've already found one other player. You can see they've started their own kingdom right here. She does look quite Egyptian, which again is pretty cool. Yeah, I think she actually maybe is. I don't know, she's got Romans on it, but it kind of looks like a very Egyptian ship with the lighthouse as well. So she actually starts off very, very close to us right now. But yeah, hopefully we can form up a good relationship and continue on to build up. Yeah, right now we are just really lacking workforce. We've got some people working on here, producing us timber and stuff. But yeah, we're going to just keep on having to try and build these as much as we physically can. Luckily, we can get some more down, and that should sort out our worker issue right now as we continue on down here, getting more roads and other things done. Nice, so we have now unlocked the next tier of like upgrades or amenities for them. We have the market and the bardic hearth as well. So again, this is going to be quite nice and custom. We don't have enough resources for it right now, but I do like the idea that you can just place it down as well. So I think, again, for the marketplace, somewhere along, like, yeah, we want to make sure that we can cover basically everything here with the road. Probably something like that is going to just help us out because then we can build more stuff around it. And then we also have the bardic house as well, which can obviously, it does need to be connected by roads. This is a much smaller area of bonus, so we can maybe stick it like right there as well. Oh, that can actually go down right away, which is nice. So yeah, we'll get that down. It's going to make everyone happy and get us closer to actually upgrading them bit by bit. The interesting thing as well with this update as well, sorry, with this different game mode compared to Latium, is we are going to be also able to kind of make a decision when we want to upgrade these guys, whether we want them to be settlers or if we want them to kind of go down more of the Battanian route. I'm playing with Bannerlord, going down more of the Albion route of these Celts. So let's take a look at this, because obviously I think the biggest thing at the moment stopping us from expanding our timber is just having timber full stop, right? So what I might do is I might have another road going down here just so that they maybe, if they're coming from here, don't have to go that far. And then I think like this is working at 100%. So we either get another sawmill and then maybe build some extra wood, and just so we can get that coming in that little bit quicker, I think is going to be a good idea. And as I said, I think we're going to be expanding up here quite nicely still. So again, I want to be careful not to like completely destroy things. So yeah, I'm going to stick another one down there and obviously get the road out to it. And again, this is going to be more of our expansion here. We can also now build that as well, which is going to be great. So the marketplace is now done and more housing kind of come in here and expand out that way. And I think we also probably want to get another sawmill down. Maybe it's like something like that, you know? Again, these actually, nah, I kind of want to move that a little bit maybe. Maybe something like that. Yeah, let's move it over there. This way we have more housing, and again, I want to utilize this for space probably later on down the line. Population is looking good right now. I don't think we need to expand. How are we looking on food as well? Is everybody... Yeah, everybody's getting their food. Now the marketplace is going up as well, which now means we can get onto our final amenity for our tier 1 civs, and that is reed shoes and tunics. Tunics do require some farms. We get to actually start producing some hemp, which is always interesting. Hopefully they just use it for making clothes. And our other one is going to be these shoe weavers as well. So we need to get reeds, and this is also a kind of swamp area as well right here. Again, to do this, we'll have to stick this down, and then we can expand the... just like any farming, we can just come here and then expand it. I don't think this does, and we can make it really long as well. I kind of like that idea. I don't think that reduces the quality of this at all either. Oh, it does. It does reduce it a little bit. Okay, interesting. Okay, so we want to probably maybe move that over a little bit, and then that keeps this at max. Okay, nice. And then I like kind of the long strips as well. I think that's kind of cool. We could obviously adjust it later on down the line. We are also going to need a warehouse at some point here as well. So if we come to the warehouse, we can also produce one right here as well. Obviously, we want to make sure as well that we don't end up destroying this. So we're going to probably have to expand out the road just a little bit. Again, keep in mind that this does also take planks. Luckily, we've got quite a few. So we'll stick this here like so, and then probably just get a warehouse like there. So again, it doesn't affect the food. And then we'll obviously build this once we have enough stuff. Again, we have plenty of workers, but our objective is to get up to a few more houses. But I might just chill for a moment. Also, you can see I'm adding a little bit of Romanization right here, you know, even though we are on the dirty streets of Albion, it doesn't mean we can't have some beauty here. It's quite nice as well because we don't have to be like as, I feel like when I was playing the Romans, I was like, oh yeah, no, I have to be like really careful with how I build stuff. Everything has to be nice and square and, you know, looking beautiful, etc. Whereas with the Albions, I feel like I'm a little bit less like, in the need to do that. You know, I can be a bit more rough with how I build stuff and other things. Really, no warehouse in range. Well, I guess what we can do is we can connect this up like so. I do want it to be a dirt path though. Something along those lines. Yeah, boom. And that should sort it out, right? That should sort out it. What's the issue right now? Oh, we're missing hemp. Oh, we can expand this out massively more. Yeah, it's actually a pretty huge hemp field right there. And then what we can do is we can just come around it like so. And I think for now, just having one will be plenty. I think one thing I kind of do quite early on in the game is expand far too much as these guys are making their way out to this this warehouse right now. Yeah, we're looking pretty good, I would say. Everybody's getting food and everything. We're gonna now start to build this stuff. So what we can do now is we've kind of built the build up for this stuff, but now we can go up this way. And this can also go out here as well. So it can do both. Yeah, that's really cool, actually. I really like the idea of this coming in. Now, this does also improve happiness, so I guess we'd run it around our houses. Yeah, I guess this can maybe be like right here on the edge, and then that hits like all of our houses. As I said, though, kind of not a bad idea to stick it like in the middle, as we're going to be expanding more houses around this. So that's actually what we want to do, is maybe move this over. I love the fact as well as you can. It does cost you a little bit of money, but I love the fact that you can just move stuff on the fly. And we'll just stick this house like right here. Yeah, boom, nice. And now we've got people making shoes and then obviously clothes as well. That also improves happiness as well. Let's get rid of this little bit of road right there and then build a weaver right here. Again, just increasing happiness is never a bad idea. All right, cool. We have basically all of our needs set up right now. So now I think one of the good things and one of the good plans to do is probably set up some more houses now that we have basically all the goods that we need. Is this not in range? Oh, it's missing goods. Okay, yeah. It's just because we haven't got the harvests and stuff yet, which is absolutely fine. So I think maybe a couple extra houses are going to be a good plan of action now. So we'll stick, again, a couple more around here. Even though, again, I might end up moving these at some point. We can also set up some extra housing like around here, maybe set up something like this and then go like that, and then we can stick houses all along this line like so. That seems good. And then we can maybe stick something to boost attractiveness right there. So that should push us up to the 20%, the 20 workers that we need. And we got some more as well. We need, again, bastions, and then we can upgrade residents as well, which I'm looking forward to. How is our wood stockpile going as well? It's something to look at. So yeah, they're still just chopping away. We might actually end up having to move these, and you are no warehouse in range. I guess you are pretty far away from the warehouse. I guess we could move you maybe, make you a bit more. Again, it's always so like precarious because I don't want to get stuck into anything, but yeah, we could just maybe move you down a little bit for now. Again, it looks like we've discovered the majority of these islands. Like this could be a good one for us to pick up. There's another one like right here, which looks like a very good mining, solid mining one over here. Again, this is a bit smaller, but we could set up a bit of a mountain set up right there as well to expand us up. Lots of resources to be had there. All right, cool. So now, we actually have the ability to upgrade our first couple citizens. So we can do that. And now we have to choose our path. We can either choose the Roman Celtics and try and integrate them, or just pure Celtics. I kind of like going down the Roman route. This is, again, like I kind of like the fact that we get to kind of see the hybrid of the culture and the integration between them. So that is what we're going to select. So they're going to be a bit more Roman, but still, then their needs are going to still be Celtic-esque, which is kind of interesting. And again, we're going to be mixing it as well. Keep that in mind. We're going to have some Roman Celtics and we're going to have some non. We're not going to go down a specific route. Keep in mind though, as we upgrade these houses to more Romanesque houses, we are going to still need a workforce of waders as well to take care of the waders themselves and take care of them jobs. So let's not forget that we need to keep on still building houses as we continue to replace the houses as well. So that's exactly what we are going to be doing, building up these houses. Alright, cool. So now we are working on our next upgrade of our sieves. So we need to start getting towards these tiles, and that is going to require us to pick up a charcoal burner right here, which is going to have to do some work. It's apparently not in a very good spot for it. Like something like that, I guess will be fine. And we can even select it and then rotate it a little bit so it looks a bit better. Yeah, boom, right there will be fine, and we can maybe fit in. I mean, I think I'm maybe putting in like a warehouse right here as well if we can fit it, as we are going to need one out here. But again, as we continue to push out here, we are also destroying some stuff. But again, we can adjust this stuff as we go. Just move it over a little bit, and then that's still perfectly fine. Again, so as we expand out, we're going to need for the next we need these roof tiles to basically do everything to upgrade our second tier people. So again, if we go back here, you'll see for our second tier people, to get a lot of these upgrades, we are going to need that. We're also going to start working on their next food source to give them their needs. So we have bread, and we also have sausage as well. Sausage is pig farms and herb gardens to obviously make them, but to obviously make them, we do need the tiles. So again, you can see that resource coming in quite badly, and then right here, yeah, again, we need tiles for everything. So yeah, this is going to be our next big production setup right now, is getting the charcoal and obviously also the mud. The mud can obviously be farmed from over here as well, which is nice. So we're going to get a couple more of them pits down. They'll obviously help start producing us plenty of mud, and we have that warehouse right there as well, which is going to be beautiful. So we've got 2 of these down. We've got a charcoal burner. Might need to build another one. I'm not sure if just one is going to be enough. We'll obviously have to see as we continue to go on. And again, more houses for more pops is also never going to be a bad plan of action. We need to be careful not to destroy more of this, but I think we are coming to the end. Yeah, I think we're going to come to the end of like doing this. We're going to have to push out our wood production a little bit more. So we have met the barbarians as well, looking very nice. So this is like Boudica and their army right there. I think our ship is maybe gotten a little bit too close right now. So it's actually currently just harassing someone else as well. But yeah, I think we've probably discovered enough stuff. So let's bring our ship back now. We can maybe, oh, it's not even our lands right there. Let's select our ship and then let's bring it back to friendly port, because I think we can probably start maybe setting up some trade or something else along those lines, because we are a little bit behind a few of the other factions. They're already kind of steaming ahead right now. Alright, cool. So now we have the tiler set up, which is going to be very useful. Again, it's probably not a bad idea to maybe start getting some roads out here as well, so that we can obviously look to connect this stuff up and then build more houses out here as well. Because again, this is all pretty close. Again, I'm going to probably build that there. Yeah, this is all pretty close to where we need to be, and we are starting to run out of a few sieves. So we'll get some more houses down like so, and then we can maybe even build like another road like here. Kind of connect this up and then have some more roads either side of this as well. Oh, I like that. I like that quite a lot. We can fit in some more houses here, and then we can have some nice decoration here maybe. Nice, and with that, we've now increased our city enough so we can actually start using some of the amenities, which we do very much need. So we can get down our medical camp right here, which will be a big boost, obviously boosting up everybody's happiness basically around us. Again, I might try and put it in like in the center near the market, which does require me to move a few of these houses. Yeah, probably somewhere like this is our best bet. I mean, we can also rotate it as well if we want to. But yeah, probably somewhere like this is going to make everywhere very, very happy. Yeah, we'll keep all of our houses happy. So again, let's maybe look just to relocate a few of these houses a little bit further north. We are also going to want to get this villa down quickly so we can start earning some more money through taxes. And that's also another reason why you want to upgrade a few of these houses as well, just to get more tax in, because it's going to be important. So we have 2. We can accommodate specialists in our city. I mean, the governor is going to be super important, and that's going to probably be the first thing people see. And we could stick it down like here as well. I mean, there's such a big aura, which is probably the better place to stick it. Like right to, I'm gonna stick it down there. Obviously, we don't have the stuff to build it right now, but yeah, we are gonna set this up like so, and I think that is going to probably require us to start moving a few of these logging camps. I can't imagine, yeah, they are as efficient as they once were. Can probably stick this, because this is gonna help us out a little bit more if we stick over here at all. No, it's not. Yeah, we're gonna probably start to have to start transitioning a few of these a bit further north, maybe. Even though, again, not looking great there. Somewhere like that, maybe. And then this road can kind of push out a little bit more and hopefully not destroy it too much. Yeah, I mean, again, it's good enough. We've got plenty of wood at the moment, so it's not the end of the world. Cool, our hospital is now down as well. That's going to be a really, really nice boon to our civilization. Again, that's just going to boost up attractiveness, keep us nice and healthy. Is this right we want the Custodes? Fighting or no? I want where do we get the fire brigade from? Because that is something we are going to desperately need. Because I think it is this one that does fires. I hope so. I really do. All right, cool. So now we've got everything basically on the go now. We do need to make some more money, so we need to fulfill more people's needs. So by doing that, we'll hopefully get some more stuff. So let's set up maybe our pig area. Oh, the pigs also cause unhappiness as well, which is not good. So yeah, further away from our residents for better. God, this wood situation is actually going to be a bit of an issue. Because yeah, again, this all affects it. What about the bread and like the wheat fields wouldn't. The wheat fields won't, which is fine. Though I don't know if we're going to be able to get one down enough. So let's maybe get one like here and then get this wheat field scattered in around here, so we can have a little bit of wheat there, and then we can really expand this out. I kind of like the idea of getting off the boat and immediately having the wheat fields. Like, I think that looks really cool as you enter in. You got the villa up there staring down. So we'll get that down. Then we of course need, this is what the mill right there, which can kind of probably be pretty close. We are going to probably need another warehouse out here as well. We can't fit one in here because, yeah, this is just missing goods for mill because this obviously hasn't processed goods quite yet. But yeah, I really like the look of our settlement so far. How are we getting along here as well? We still need more tiles and stuff, which is fine. You are lacking a warehouse, but that shouldn't be too bad because we can do something along this lines and then that'll connect you up to that warehouse. And honestly, can we we bring you along here as well, which means we might. It'd be a bad idea to then get this like a sawmill out here as well. Yeah, let's push one of our sawmills out here as well, just so we have like wood transporting. Again, this is all going to be cleared up, and I think we have to then leave like this wood up here coming in. So again, a lot of our resources will be being pushed down elsewhere. That's fine. I mean, realistically, we could also even just do that. And can we move like this to a better spot? Right now it's 70. I don't think so. I think that's going to be fine wherever it is. But I like the look of that. It looks a bit cooler. We can even connect up this road as well. I know we should be spending all of our money because we are starting to run down. Okay, we need some more road workers. So we need some more houses. I mean, more taxes always a good thing. So yeah, we can. And what I might end up doing then with this road is let's not do that. Let's delete. No, I did not mean to do that. My bad. Is we can fit in a few more houses here, right? We can fit in a few more houses. I can push this up a little bit. And then go boom. Yeah, basically set it up like this. So then we can have a road going through there. Nice. It does have some weird gaps, but I think we can probably fit in enough houses if we do something like that. And then we can fit another house there. This is still a little bit weird. I mean, that's connected up now as well. We can't fit anything else in there, but we can fit another house in here. And then maybe we could make this into a bit more of a plaza area or something else along those lines. We are still in need of more workers, so we can do something along those lines. And then probably look to expand, more housing like along here now, and then fully finish this up. Okay, that should sort out our people situation, I'm hoping. Yeah, again, I don't really want to build too much around here. And we can't build there as well, which is fine. Yeah, that should sort out our people situation quite nicely. We have our bread and other things on the go now, making wheat. I mean, I actually have enough tiles. Can we now produce this? We can indeed. Boom. Our villa is now built, which again has now bankrupted us, but we will we'll deal with that. So now let's maybe set up a trade route for our people right now. So we can. I don't think I have the resources I really want. So we can select this, and then we need to select. We need to select our island. So we'll select our main one. We will go down to loading goods. So we could sell. We have a lot of charcoal right now. I mean, they don't really want charcoal, but it's fine. That's probably a decent enough good. So we don't want to do that much, like maybe less, like, I don't know, like 15 for now. And then we'll sell the charcoal there. Hopefully that'll make us some money, we'll see. Again, but we can see what they want. They really want sausages, trousers, porridge, or wine. We don't really have any of that, which is fine. They have an excess of tiles as well. But we'll start selling that in the hopes that, they will deal with that. So yeah, he should go and pick that up now, if I'm not mistaken, and go on that trade route. Yeah, so they'll load up that, and then maybe that'll make us some money. For now, we're in a pretty dire situation with our cash, but as I said, it should sort itself out eventually. And then whilst that's happening, let's start making some sausages then. Okay, so for 5 grand, so I did have to take a loan out from one of the other NPCs because my money situation is so bad. Problem is though, I have no herb fertility on my main island, so it's obviously forcing me and encouraging me to make my way out. Like again, if I come over to my second tier pops and we come here and we go to the herbs, you can see I actually have 0% fertility here. We could look to expand out to a bigger island. This actually also has it, but I've come to this smaller one. Oh, this one doesn't even have it as well. This island does, so maybe we'll come down here. I'm a little bit worried that the pirates are going to be really annoyed at me if I do this, and I'm not strong enough to do them. But okay, we'll find out for ourselves. Yeah, as I said, I did have to take a loan, which is not good. We are gonna, I don't know why my economy is struggling so much. Like, we have a decent amount of people. Residents are obviously giving us the most amount of money. Production buildings are costing us the most. So maybe what I could do is, like, we have a lot. I think I'm like maxed out. We take a look at it, like I'm maxed out on wood and stuff, so maybe we just start taking these off, because that'll save us some money. And as I said, I don't think we really need it right now. The lumber as well, I think this is probably, yeah, we don't really need both of these now, so let's maybe come over here and get rid of this as well. We have a patron now as well, because we've expanded up a little bit as well, so we can do global and local. So yeah, I mean, I assume we'll just take our first bonus here, right? Or can I can switch. Okay, cool. So Neptune is all about fish, obviously. Mars is about war, and we haven't unlocked the other ones as well. Yeah, so I think this is a bit of a no-brainer. I mean, we're only really benefiting from our bread, but we do have bread going right now. So yeah, let's go grab that. Why not? It's gonna help us out, give us a bit of a production boost as well. So I'm not gonna complain there. Yeah, our pigs as well. So considering we don't have any production of the herbs to make the sausages, there's no point having this building up and running. There's no point having this building up and running right now. It's not even working. Anyway, tiles are important. Yeah, I think we just stop like all wood production for now and try and save ourselves from like going bankrupt. Because yeah, we're over here now. So to select this, this one might be a bit smaller, right? Yes, it's gonna cost us all of our money. We just don't have that cash to do it. So I think what I might do is I might go back to start trading some more as well. We were trying to trade some of these, but now we actually have some good resources. Again, he really wants sausages, trousers, porridge, or wine. Again, can we see how much this stuff would sell for? We have a decent amount of mud, timber, or we can maybe start selling pigs. Yeah, let's maybe start selling him some pigs. Yeah, maybe that'll sell. Maybe that'll deal. Like maybe that'll give us some money. So send him back here. Because yeah, that's our biggest problem right now, and I also have like loans to repay as well. I'm not sure if the nice farmer is going to come get me if I don't pay them back, but we'll see. We can, however, continue to expand ourselves with these bonuses right here, so we can obviously start getting some technology, which I think is quite important to grab. So we're going to probably get this down outside of the outside here. Again, it's going to cost us money and stuff, but yeah, now we can start doing research, I believe. Yeah, and this is obviously going to help us in the long run. Mainly looking for stuff that actually just straight up boosts our money or stuff to sell. It doesn't really look like there's any large tax benefits right now. Imagine if we did have tax benefits, it would be like here. The effective ranges are well really nice. Wells would also probably be a really good idea to grab. Yeah, these are these are just infantry stuff as well. That's a bit more, yeah, workforce needs an upkeep. That could be something really good to work towards. And getting watchtowers is not a bad idea either. Unlocking more stuff there is also good as well. This is trading post upgrade. We don't really need that. Upgrading the harbor though could be pretty good. Upgrading the harbor could be good, and then warehouses and stuff as well. But I feel like, yeah, getting that is just really important. Yeah, I'm gonna start working down on my way down towards that. Might not be the smartest idea, but yeah, we need to start dealing with this money, man. Yeah, oh, these pigs sell for nothing as well. Oh, it's so annoying, man. We're just really not able to do much. We can obviously start stealing some rocks from somewhere. I don't think we've even discovered this quite yet. But yeah, these are like, the game is basically telling me there's like rocks up here or something I can grab during the low tide and sell, but I'm not 100% sure where exactly we can do that. I mean, some money from the pigs is not going to be a bad idea, which means we're probably going to be better off just continuing to work this to keep on generating them. We also have this, yeah, the other building as well. It's like a shrine, right? Probably fit that in here somewhere. Okay, so the AI felt bad for us and gave us some money, which is nice. Again, I'm really struggling. Maybe I've just like expanded too quickly or something. But the AI did give me some cash, which again, I'm not going to worry about too much. I'm just checking as well. There's no like fertility on my island, right? Not down here. Yeah, there's literally no fertility on this island at all. All right, cool. Well, let's make our ship down here then, and we're going to go and colonize this island and then start shipping some stuff back to our main one, I guess. We have plenty of resources across the board as well, so I think we're like getting ready to really boom when it comes to it as well. Yeah, and again, we're in no need to do anything else. They're upgrades. To get to the next tier, we do need soap and stuff, and to get that, we need a few more of them, which we can continue to work on. Let's get this trade post up and running. Boom, boom, boom. Again, they're going to need the basic setups that require the setup here as well. So let's, I guess, get some houses down and then reset up this island. Again, this will be a basic one. And the nice thing is we can probably start shipping wood and other things back as well. Okay, cool. So we'll set this up like so. I guess one thing that we can do now as well is we can go back to our trade routes and start supplying this place with a few more resources. So let's just get rid of this resource. That's all fine. We're going to get rid of this place as well. And then we want to select our new island down here. We can then load up some, I guess, yeah, I guess could we kind of need the timber a little bit more? So we can load up 50, that's fine. And then I also probably, what else do we have a lot of that I wouldn't mind giving up here? I mean, food is still a bit of an issue. And they can start producing the food a little bit fair. Yeah, let's just do 50-50, why not? And then we will unload. Can I just make this a one-time good as well? Can I just make this like a one-time travel? Wait for good, discharge. Oh, I like this as well. Can I just make this one time though, or do I need to come around and change it? Because obviously we're gonna be struggling overall. Yeah, and let's obviously send you back here to load up the goods from our settlement. Nice, I like that. So we can obviously start resupplying our new lands very easily. We are under attack from a few pirate ships that are going to be harassing us, but shouldn't be too much of an issue. And when the resources, I mean, to be fair as well, we already have this stuff going along its merry way anyway, so a lot of these houses we'll be able to build, but it's just good to have them, like, I can basically build what I want here. Which does mean I probably am going to need these to start chopping down some more stuff again and making some wood and stuff, because we are obviously going to be losing it. I think maybe just going 1 for 1 for now will be fine, and then we'll get that on the go. Because, yeah, I guess ideally it'd be nice to move transition all of this stuff elsewhere. It does mean, though, to get the herbs, we are going to need to get to tier 2 on these guys to be able to get the workforce, right? Because I don't believe these guys cost yeah, these guys cost tier 2 pops anyway to get. Wow, so we're just not able to get sausages at all, which isn't the worst thing in the world, because we are able to, I believe, still upgrade regardless. I mean, these guys are lacking shoes, and to unlock this we just need more of them. Yeah, so we can still upgrade them. Their needs are met from just this stuff, and the food is met as well from not having pigs. But I would also like to start getting them. But to be fair, could just get rid of all of this and just not worry about that. Like, we're not fertile for it. So yeah, I think I'm making the executive decision. We're just gonna get rid of these places. Like, we just don't have the resources for it. So let's do it. And it does also refund me some gold as well, which I kind of desperately need. All right, boom, nice. So they should be unloading all of these resources, so we can yeah, get up all the needs that we need here. Get all these settlements up and running now, which should be really beneficial. You guys have been abandoned. Why? Should be fine, right? We're getting food now stocked in. They don't need a warehouse, which again is reasonable. Do we not have one down? I guess not. That's fine, though. We'll get a warehouse down as well here, so then goods should be all connected, all set up. And we have a little bit of wood coming in, but again, that's not really a problem. And then we'll continue to just grab up some more houses here, get the workforce going, and then we can obviously look to expand. Yeah, okay, cool. So they're doing their last thing. So I'm going to delete the trade route now. I don't think we need to yeah, unload. Like, we can unload the last like little blops of them here. So yeah, we can. Is there a way just to unload at all? Yeah, transfer menu. So let's give these all over. Now, actually, we're maxed out right now. We can give over wood, and then we'll take back the last. So yeah, they should be fine for now, and they have a bit of production of their own. So let's send this ship back now to just keep this safe. I mean, our settlement is looking good. Our money is just a problem. Oh, we actually have a specialist as well now. This should maybe, boom. Okay, we're now making money. Good. So the specialist really helped out now. The boost to our income is going to be great. Yeah, basically that's going to be huge. Nice. That's really good. So we're now making money, which is good. I've also set up a good as well. So we are going to be setting tiles, I believe, when it's above, yeah, when it's above 25, we now sell. And it's got really good sale price as well. So I don't know if we need to set up a trade route for it. I think we do. If we set up a trade route, new trade route, obviously with the Emperor, we will, yeah, add goods. Yeah, so we will sell. Yeah, we'll load tiles. Probably not all of them. Maybe, oh, it's already doing it as well. Oh, I think just having like a blank one sets it up. One of our buildings are under attack. Where? Oh, over here. Yeah, luckily we have some defense there scaring them off, which is good. Okay, good. We managed to hold off there. I'm a little bit worried, and we obviously can't neglect this island as well. I'm glad that we're now making money. It's going to be a really big help forward. We obviously have that loan to pay back as well, but hey, we just won't talk about it, I think. So the one thing I'm a little bit unsure about is like, do these just automatically sell? Like at the end of the month or the end of the tick if we have enough of them? Like, is that just always going to sell? Or do we actually have to set up a trade route for it or something, you know? Yeah, I'll see what happens at the end of the month. Because again, if that's the case, and we've just figured out a lot of our money woes are now basically completely sorted, which is big. Yeah, this island doesn't actually have any swamp area for us to get eels. So we are going to be just focusing more on these cockles rather than anything else. So I guess maybe setting up maybe 2 more of them, just because that's going to be feeding our population a lot more. It's going to be a good idea. We then obviously need more pops here as well, so let's really expand this out and start getting some more housing around here, just so we'll rotate this house around, just so we can obviously get the pops going here. And yeah, that should have plenty of food. And so then, speaking of, obviously we need to then expand out this area here so that they can do it. So what would be the next upgrade, right? It would be, yeah, once we get here, we're going to then need the marketplace and stuff, which we can stick in like, and how far does that reach? Is really far, right? Yeah. So we can stick the marketplace like here. And then the bardic house as well is not as long reaching. So ideally, I'd probably want it like somewhere along here, maybe. So if I make some room, and then we can sort out the roads in a second, we'll get this down here. I think that's a good place for it. Then we can have a road coming up here, maybe connecting there, go up there, connecting up here. Yeah, nice. Cool. So we've got them needs right there. And then obviously we need clothing needs as well. So we need like the hemp, which we can't actually do. So it's just tunics we can actually do, because we can't do this because we have no swamp. We'll have to import it if we wanted to. But again, I don't think we need everything, but I feel like it's good to have everything in our main place. So let's maybe come out. This island is much smaller as well, just FYI. But I think, again, we can probably set things up for the meantime. We're doing all of this as well, just so we can get access, to herbs as well, which I don't know if that's really the best idea, but I mean, we're just exploring, right? As you guys know, I am new to this, so figuring stuff out is always going to be fun, interesting, and I think with that is where I'm going to call the episode. We had some really good kind of building, and it was a very good learning experience as well. Learning more about money and maintaining a little bit of wealth, I think, was very, very useful. So once again, big thank you to Ubisoft for sponsoring this video. I've definitely advanced my my Anno skills in this episode. If you enjoyed, be sure to drop a like and a comment down below, and be sure to check out Anno Pax Romana using the link down below in the description. Once again, thank you for watching.